Okay, so this is the first set of notes in our last unit, which is going to be on ethics and statistics. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the four goals of an ethical system. Okay, so ethical systems can have four goals. Not all ethical systems have all four of these goals, but these are the four goals that tend to be featured in ethical systems. One is to do what is good. One is to do what is right. One is to do what is legal. And one is to do what is healthy. And these are not the same things. So let's start off with the easiest one to understand, which is legal. Legal basically means that you are not doing anything that's restricted by a law. So if a law exists to restrict it, then it is illegal. If it is not restricted by a law, it is legal. Healthy is pretty easy to grasp too. If you're doing something that is healthy, it's not going to have an adverse effect on a person's life expectancy, so it's not going to make their life any shorter, nor is it going to reduce their quality of life. So it will not make their life shorter or reduce their quality of life. These two are a little bit more tricky. Right has to do with what we're going to call a horizontal relationship. Okay, so this is things that you're on the same level as. So if something is right, it's not going to adversely affect any of your horizontal relationships. So this could be like your interpersonal relationships, the relationship between you and another person, or your relationship with your environment. These are the kind of things that we're talking about here. So if something is right, it does not hurt either like interpersonal or person to environmental relationships. Good is a little more sticky because this is about vertical relationships. Okay, and it depends on kind of your own system of belief or personal identity here. Some people would say that the vertical relationship here is with God or some divine reality. Some might say that the vertical relationship is between you and your ideal self. Could be your relationship between you and like personal enjoyment, or your relationship maybe with beauty. So these are a little bit more abstract. So the good says we're not going to adversely affect your vertical relationships. So these are the four that we have here: good, right, legal, and healthy. Now, not every ethical system embraces all four, but usually it's some combination of these, and we'll take a look at that in a future set of notes. Just to give you an idea of like antonyms or opposites to these things, usually we juxtapose good with evil. We juxtapose right with wrong. We juxtapose legal with illegal. And we juxtapose healthy with either sick or ill. Right? So this might give you some context to try to understand what each of these goals are. So we're going to be looking at how does like a statistical inquiry maintain goodness, righteousness, legality, and health in some future notes here. But this is just giving us a basic framework to just have a conversation about ethics and statistics.